to my model railroad. Wonderful snowy day here in Northern Ontario. My name's Dave, and this is Macaro Siding, my N-scale layout. So today we're going to put the roof on the loading dock in the factory that we're scratch building. I just want to show you where we are with it, and then we'll go right to putting the roof together. Now it's going to be very similar to building the loading dock. We're going to have trusses of some kind to hold the roof at the right angle. So first I'm going to switch to camera 6 here, and I'm going to show you what we've got. So here's the loading dock installed with the lights installed and the floor inside it installed. And what we're going to do now is to seem to have a problem with camera 7. Hold on, just give me a second here. It's flashing off and on. Okay, that seems to solve it. Alright, just in case we need it. I don't think we'll need it, but anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the building and put it on its back. And this building now is about 19.5 inches long, which is a long building in N-scale. And at its deepest point, it's 5 3/4 inches deep. That's at the end that's over here with the track inside it. So I'm just going to slide this out of the way for now. I'm going to turn off the lights, as he says, as they go off by themselves. There we go. Now what I had, maybe I hadn't. These are the lights. I'm going to go back to 6 here, guys. These are the lights that I bought off of AliExpress. And what I did was, I'll show you on this. What I did was take one of these. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding the camera. Take one of these and pull it off the. Is it that better? That's better, I think. Pull it off the post, the metal post that holds up the lamp. And then once I had it off the post, I could grab the light and the pole that comes with it and just pull. Here we go. And end up with just the light and a small rod attached to it and the wires. Now you do have to be careful doing it, but once you've got it down, it's pretty easy to do. And now that I've got a second light here, I'm going to have to figure out where to put it. And then all I do is take a pin vise, and I took my calipers and measured the diameter of that pipe. It happened to be bang on 1 millimeter, so I got a 1 millimeter drill bit and drilled out the holes in the front of the building, and then went ahead and wired it up. And as I said in the last video, right now it's wired up to a AA battery pack just to so I can test it. And this morning when I came in and looked at this, I put it on the table and I turned it on, and 2 of them came on and 1 of them didn't. So I had to go and put a new one in. I seemed to have jerked it a little bit and the wire separated. So let's get on with this. So we have the roof here, and we have these wedges, and we're going to glue the wedges onto the roof. So I'm going to get the activator, the medium glue, and put down some glue. the wedge on, give it a shot. This will be a little easier because I don't really have to worry. I don't think I can break one of these wedges like I was breaking the trusses last time. So there we go. Stick. What the heck happened there? Oh, wait a second. I seem to have different size wedges here. Hold on. Or at least this one is different. Let me just see. Okay, hang on. Come over here. And get the extras out just in case. So let's start this process over. So glue. And wedge. Now it's important that I get the wedge right up against the back edge of this piece of baseboard, because that's where it's going to attach itself to the wall. Now before I started, I cut some styrene plastic, board and batten, styrene plastic, to act as corrugated steel on the other side of this. And it's over at the paint booth drying right now. Here. Again, straighten it up, make it match. When I build a scratch build model, it's kind of a fluid activity. I start, I get an idea of exactly what I want, what I think I want, and then as I go along, I make changes, or I come up with new ideas for the structure. And that's true of this one too. I was looking through images of factories that had more than 3 floors on them, and I realized we need an elevator to get men and materials from one floor to another floor. So I've gone off and designed an elevator shaft that will sit on top of the roof of the larger section, and I'll be once this video is over and the computer is transferring files and stuff, I will move my laptop over to the laser printer and I will cut out that tower that'll go on the roof. Now I also stumbled across somewhere online somebody had got some pictures of the interior of a building and then reduced them down in size so they were the right scale, and then put them in open doors and windows so you looked like you had an interior. And so what I did was, and we'll go back to 6 in a second here, we'll go back to 6. So what I did was I went and did the same thing. I found some photographs of the interiors of warehouses, and I'm going to put them inside these doors that are open, so that when you get down at eye level and look straight into the thing, it'll look like there's a full interior when actually there isn't. So I'm going to pause the recording here. I'm going to go over and get the styrene, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So now I'm just going to slide the building out of the way for a moment, and I have the board and batten right here. This is the green. It's green in color. And so now we're going to glue it in place. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Got the activator. Take it. Put it on place. Now take the other small piece here. Again, Starborn glue on the back. There's the activator and spray. Put that in place. Oh, come on. Okay, hang on. All right, so now with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in place. I'm going to hold it. I don't really need to. Okay, I'm just going to hold it and make marks, but I see that the glue has to go here. Is that all right, David? Okay, glue goes here, 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 and about here. Okay, there we go. So let's put that back on the table. So I need to put glue where these marks are. Yeah, did I not do one there? I did not do one here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gradually work my way across here. So now I can just put and now we have the loading dock with a roof on it. I'm going to have to touch up the green, obviously, here, but nothing's been weathered yet. So let's just see what it looks like with the lights on. So you can see what it looks like with the lights on. All right, that's on there good and solid. Now, the next thing to do is going to be to put a, and we'll go to 2. The next thing to do is going to be put in a wallow on the back here, a roof that comes to just below these windows, lights, 2 lights in that roof ceiling for the loading bay, and the wall will hold the pictures of the interior. So this has been a nice short one. I think what I'll do, I'll give you a shot of what it looks like with the whole thing together. So I'm gonna slide this down. Actually, I'm going to do this, and then I'll go over there and change the zoom on this. So here's this part of the building. This. This. And that gives you a shot of how big this thing is. So we have the loading dock for semi-trailers at the main section of the factory, the smaller section of the factory with the loading dock. The roof for the loading dock goes in right here, like that. And then the elevator shaft is going to be right here in this corner. It's going to be about 25 scale feet high. It's going to have vents on both sides and a door over here. On the weekend, I probably will try and print some roof details. I mean, I have 2 right now. I have an air conditioner, 2 different air conditioners, but I think we need some ductwork on here too. So I'm going to make a bunch of those and spread them across the top. So that's it for this week. Oops. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. That's it for this week. There wasn't a long one, but it just keeps you in touch with the process. So, be good to yourself. Be good to your family. Have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas. And remember, it's always going to be your railroad, and you can make it any way you want. Thanks, and I'll see you in the first week of January.